My twin flame babies. I hope all is well with you guys. Thank you guys so much for the continuing love and support of the channel. And if you guys have not already, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. So, of course, we're going to begin with some beautiful spiritual messages to my beautiful masculines and feminines. Okay. So let's get down to it. Let's see what's really going on. All right, first card out is be the best version of yourself starting today. So this is a rebirth that I feel like you guys have completed. Rebirths are very difficult. Like they're not easy. They push you to be the best version of yourself. They force you to look at parts of yourself that you don't necessarily care for, or parts that you just simply don't know. So I definitely feel like you guys have completed some sort of rebirth here, and congratulations. All right, so look, that phone call, you received your calling. That's what I heard. You received your calling. So you answer God's call. All right. You also have, if the world around you seems turbulent, just stop. And a lot of the times when you guys' anxiety kind of peaks a little bit higher than you're usually like used to it, or you don't know why, like I've had a good day today, why is my energy up so high? And it's because a lot of the times there's something here or something in that moment that we're trying to receive, and depending on where you are energetically, the message that you're trying to get can kind of push your anxiety levels up a little bit, because it's something different. I feel like we at different points in the journey or on the journey, we're able to receive messages more clearly because we're okay with where we are in that moment. But when you are transitioning to another phase, like a lot of you guys are at this present moment, there's a new message that you're trying to receive, and your newer version of yourself is trying to receive it. But when you're having a hard time kind of I guess kind of understanding what the message is, or it's just something that you don't recognize because you don't realize that you completed a rebirth, your anxiety can go up a little bit. If that makes any sense, let me know in the comments. All right. But anyway, courage arrives when you step over fear. And I feel like a lot of you guys have done that. And look, today I saw something on Instagram and I was just like, look, I don't even know what else to do with nothing. Whatever it is that you have next for me, and this is me talking to God, just do it. Like, whatever you want me to do, I'm down. Because there ain't nothing that I can do anyway. You know, it's not like I can just turn back and turn my back on you. Because turning my back on you would mean I'm turning my back on myself and my destiny and all the things and people that are attached to what you want me to do. So that has a lot to do with surrendering. So I guess for me, I've received something because I've surrendered and I've experienced like an ego death. Learning that I don't have control over everything, and I'm trying to transition out of the energy of feeling like I have to do this and I have to do that, I have to do this, and if I don't get that done, then this and this and this. And really, if it's something that I'm supposed to do in that the couple hours that I have to do things, God will make a way to do it. So I'm kind of coming out of the energy of just moving throughout the day a little bit better than I usually do, instead of feeling like I'm in a rush. Okay. Like I'm putting I have a deadline. If I don't do it, then I'm gonna fail. I'm kind of stepping out of that energy. So let me know if that's something that resonates with y'all. But anyway, let's get into the energy for you and your person. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going down. All right. Let's see what's going down in the energy for you guys at this time. All right. So let's see. Look at that. Bottom of the deck. Twin flames. I like to see it. All right. Let's see. First card out is new beginning. Letting go. Change. Time to move forward. Risk and opportunities. And once again, that has a whole lot to do with you guys completing some sort of transformation or experiencing like some sort of rebirth. Telepathy is here. This connection has a very strong and empathic and telepathic telepathic soul bond. So for some of you guys, you could be connecting a lot more with your twin spiritually, and that's something that's a bit different when you guys are really, really spiritually aligned with one another. Now, don't get me wrong, we're always connected spiritually, but it's like we're actually communicating backwards and forward now. Like, there's no ego here. Like, twin is sending you a message and you ain't responding because either you kind of put the connection in the background to where you kind of filled your day up with other things to distract you from this journey, from that part, or just simply just being a bit angry or upset because of how things could have turned out in a way that you guys don't necessarily agree with. So I feel like you guys are communicating a lot backwards and forward with one another spiritually, and I feel like both you guys have experienced some sort of ego death and understanding that this person is part of my path no matter what I think or feel about it. No matter how I try to turn those feelings and those emotions off, they continue to always come back around. When coming back around is only an illusion because they've always been present. They've just been suppressed and put somewhere else so that I don't have to deal with said things, said situations. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of that going on in the connection. You also had past life soulmate. You've had many past lives together, which a lot of you guys already know that. And then we also have take a chance. You can't grow in your comfort zone. Stepping into the unknown is trusting the universe. Go for it. And that's all about you guys stepping over your fears, all right, and renew an adventure. So it says a return of passions and play. Community is healing. Laughter, travel, and new things can re-spark your love life. So I feel like you guys I'm hearing you're going to have fun in the sun. You're going to have a lot of fun in the sun here. All right. That's what I'm hearing. Believe in divine timing. That's all about patience and perseverance and no more bad decisions, which is good. And this is further confirming what I've been saying about the fears and the anxieties. And I feel like both you and your person are overcoming those things at this time, which is very, very beautiful energy, of course. And I feel like you guys are it's like right now you guys are nesting and you're preparing to reconcile at this time. So be prepared for the reconciliation. I just cut on the 8 of Wands here. So a lot of you guys could be about to get some communication. Or some sort of telepathic communication. I'm gonna get some messages from them as well, but let's get into it and see. All right, so we have the Hangman here. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have the 5 of Swords. So there is some sort of clarity and truth that is being received, and I feel like this has a whole lot to do with the things that I feel like you guys have been choosing to suppress or repress. It's like you guys, it's like someone in this energy is being forced to deal with some of the things that they have been trying not to deal with. Can I get more clarity around who this might be, Spirit? 7 of Pentacles here. That's where the delays have been coming from, y'all. 8 of Wands is here. Yeah, it's almost like you guys have been calling them in from a heart space. But I feel like a lot of the times when you guys get if you get kind of hung up on what's going on in the physical reality, which is the separation at this time for a lot of you, it interferes a whole lot with your heart space, and it then makes you feel like, is this something that I'm supposed to be doing? Am I on the right track? Is this even my person? Is it gonna ever happen? And that does kind of set the tone for delays, because it's like you're not believing in it anymore because of maybe how long it's taking or how the healing journey has been, period. But with the Tower here, yes, I feel like this person has been trying to get themselves aligned with you, especially when it comes down to the physical reality. And I feel like that has been the disconnect. See, a lot of you guys, as the more ascended twin, whoever I'm speaking to, whether that is the feminine or the masculine. We do go through parts of the journey to where one is more caught up in the physical realm and one is connecting more spiritually, meaning they don't worry about earthly things like that. So I feel like the energy that was more in that Queen of Cups space is the one that is or has been in the spiritual realm for a very long time, trying to call this other energy in. And it's been a bit difficult because they have not been concentrating on the spiritual aspect of the connection. They've been connecting more on, trying to connect more on the earthly side of things by feeling like I have to have this in place before I can do this. I have to have this amount of finances in place before I can make this move. I have to be a certain version of myself before I can do this. And all they had to do was show up to be in you guys' energy. And I feel like that has been the disconnect. They didn't know how to show up for you spiritually. Okay, and that's where a lot of the delays came in from. Now they're saying out of the energy, I'm afraid you're going to meet somebody else before I'm ready to be good. I'm ready to be with you for good. Timing and intentions, the planets are activating us to heal and bringing us closer together. Surrender to those changes. And that has a whole lot to do with the ego death that I kind of touched base on. And I feel like that's what's happening because the King of Pentacles did come out with a death card, which is a representation of the ending in the physical realm, and they've ascended more spiritually. So even though their physical bodies are here, energetically they've ascended somewhere else. So they are evolving. They're also saying to you, when our conversations are lighthearted and playful, it eases the tension that is sometimes there when we talk. And we also have telepathic messages. I feel you pulling away, and it triggers my fears that you will leave me for good. And then we also have here, when I look into your eyes, I see the universe and it activates me. And I feel like this has a whole lot to do with everything that they've been experiencing. And I feel like that's the part of their lives that they've been trying to push out. Now, let's get the energy around this King of Pentacles and the Death card. Turning your back is here. A lot of you guys have learned to put yourselves first. And I don't feel like this energy is used to people setting those kind of boundaries with them because they're used to getting their way in the physical realm. So they kind of left you guys in a tizzy because they chose to stay in the illusion, which is the earthly views, and you guys left them there. And now they're starting to feel your absence. So, you know, with their spiritual gifts here, they know that they have them. Let's get the energy around that. What's this King of Swords here? Yeah, they tried to control it. I feel like you guys are very gifted too, are very gifted. And I don't know, it's something that happened in the past that they chose to get back into. And that's what caused the separation. Eight of Cups energy. Let's see who this, can I get some energy around who this Queen of Wands is? Who is the Queen of Wands energy? The Queen of Pentacles. That's you guys' energy. Yep. So, yeah. You're all energies in one. And they know this. And I feel like you guys made a fool out of them by setting the boundaries and keeping an open-hearted mind. Because you did it with grace. Alright. Now, with the Hangman card here, look at that. The Empress here. They're thinking of you guys a whole lot. I definitely feel like they've been imagining how things could have been if they had did what they were supposed to do and got in the situations. Almost like I know I would be a lot further in my life if I had just gotten with my person. But they allow ego and pride to get in the way here. And they feel a bit abandoned of your energy. So they are monitoring you guys here. They could be trying to check in on you guys and maybe asking people about you at this time. Let's get some energy on this Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords, because you guys are the truth. You are the energy of truth. The truth that they've been resisting on this journey for a very long time. Like you were everything that they needed. And like I said, you guys have completed some sort of cycle, which is beautiful here. And they've been lying to themselves a whole lot. And I feel like they've been a lot of regret for some things here. And they're frustrated. They're definitely frustrated at this time. But anyway, with the Five of Swords here. All right. Got the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, it's almost like they don't really know how you guys feel at this time. So they're stepping on eggshells here. Because it's almost like they're stuck in what they did. You know, so it's like now they're starting to understand things, see things more clearly. And they're also in that energy of taking accountability. They weren't doing that in the past. Yep. So with the Six of Wands here and the Page of Pentacles, I definitely feel like this person will be communicating with you guys here soon. I just feel like they've been in this energy of like, how do I do that? And they really want to apologize as well. So, you know, that's what I have, guys. I hope this helps. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.